Well, what started as a search for a missing person is now a murder investigation. Police say 27-year-old Malicai Calder was found dead inside his car while 32-year-old Martel Huggins was driving it.
And Huggins was charged with his murder, but WTOL 11 has learned that this is not the first time that Huggins has been in trouble with the law. In fact, he's currently on probation for another crime. Tonight,
Silver Barker spoke with a woman who says she had a scary encounter with Huggins before.
He was missing for days. His family prayed. His friends searched. And then, police stopped a car that belonged to him, a car he should have been driving, but the person behind the wheel wasn't Malicai. And what officers found inside that vehicle broke everyone who loved him. This is the story of 27-year-old Malicai Calder, the Toledo man who never made it home. And I need you to hear this, because an innocent man is gone, and his story should not disappear. Before we start, what do you think is the worst kind of betrayal? Is it when someone lies, steals, or when someone you know takes your life? Tell me in the comments. I want to know how you feel as you hear this story. Alright, let's talk about Malicai. Malicai wasn't a troublemaker. He wasn't running from anything. He wasn't the kind of guy who had enemies. He was quiet, hardworking, and loved by the people around him. He worked. He studied. He showed up for people. This wasn't a man living a wild life. This was a man building a steady one. During the holidays, people who knew him say he brought calm energy. He made people laugh. He didn't judge anyone. He didn't carry drama. So when he went missing, everyone felt it immediately. Friends called his phone. Family members drove around looking for him. People checked places he normally went. But there was nothing, and that silence, that empty space where he should have been, it scared everyone. On a Saturday morning, police received the report. We can't find him. No calls, no texts, no posts, nothing. The hours kept moving, but the hope stayed alive. His coworkers kept asking, has anyone heard from him? His classmates said, it's not like him to disappear. His friends tried to calm each other down, even though they were panicking inside. People hoped this was just a misunderstanding. Maybe his phone died. Maybe he got stuck. Maybe he just needed space. But deep down, something felt wrong. When news of his disappearance spread, people gathered. Friends, co-workers, college classmates. They stood in a circle with candles trying to protect the flames from the cold wind. And no one wanted to say it out loud. But they feared the worst. Someone whispered, I just want him to come home. Another person said, he didn't deserve anything bad. People shared memories, quiet ones, like the way he always offered rides, or how he helped people without asking for anything in return. It's strange how you can feel someone's absence so loudly. While the community prayed for answers, were working behind the scenes. Officers spotted a vehicle on Mulberry Street, a work vehicle, a vehicle registered to Malicai, but the man driving wasn't him. His name was Martel Huggins, 33 years old, a man with no reason to be behind that wheel.
That maybe this person was going to end up doing something crazier down the line.
Gibbs says her first encounter with him happened last year when Huggins showed up at her West Toledo home. She says her security camera captured him trying to open one of her doors.
I had been yelling at him through my camera that I was calling the police, that the police were coming, and he left.
But the next day, she says he returned. This time, neighbors told her Huggins was hiding behind a tree. Police came and arrested him. When he got arrested for trying to break into my house, he was found with a large knife on him. Court records show Huggins was charged with menacing by stalking, carrying concealed weapons, and 3 other charges. In April, he was put on 2 years probation. He's proved what he's capable of, and I just don't think that it's safe out here with him on the streets.
Now, Huggins was arraigned in court this morning. He's being held on a $1 million bond and is due back in court Monday. Those who remember Calder say he was a kind man with a bright future ahead of him. We told you more about Calder last night at 11.
Routine stop, at least on the surface. But officers noticed something strange. Something that didn't feel right. A smell, a heaviness, unease. They opened the vehicle, and what they found shocked even experienced officers. Inside that car, they found parts of Malicai's body, parts. Not a body lying still, not a man they could rush to the hospital, not someone who could be saved. Pieces. The truth hit them fast. Malicai was gone, and he was gone in the worst way possible. Gunshot wounds, stab wounds, to the head, and then, dismembered. Let that sink in. Someone didn't just take his life. They tried to erase him. This wasn't anger. This wasn't panic. This wasn't an accident. This was cruelty. And the man driving the car, Martel Huggins, he acted like nothing happened. Who is he? Why was he driving Malicai's vehicle? What happened between them? Why did it go this far? Police still haven't shared the motive. They haven't shared what led up to the killing. They haven't shared what the two men were doing before everything went wrong. And that silence creates questions. Did he know Malicai? Was this planned? Was it sudden? Was it personal? Or was it something darker? We don't know yet. And honestly, that makes it worse. Here's something that chilled people. The place police were already investigating. The address they were looking into before even stopping the car was the same address listed as Huggins' home. Meaning, police didn't stumble on him accidentally. They were already close, already circling the truth, already following the trail of Malicai's last movements. And when they stopped that car, the truth revealed itself in a way no one expected. The coroner confirmed it: gunshot wounds, stab wounds, head trauma, dismembered remains, ruled as homicide. Not suspicious death, not unknown cause, homicide, and not just any homicide, a brutal one. When news reached the community, people broke down, friends cried, family members couldn't speak. People who barely knew him felt something crack inside, because nobody deserves that. Nobody, especially not someone like Malicai. Police arrested Martel Huggins, 33 years old. He is now facing felonious assault and possibly more charges. La Terra judge set his bond at $1 million. He's sitting in jail, waiting for court. But the truth is, no amount of bond changes what happened. A family lost a son. A community lost a friend. People lost a gentle soul during the holiday season. And the hardest part, there's still no motive, no explanation, no clear why, just silence. This is where I want to hear from you. Why do you think this happened? What makes a person do something this cruel? Do you think the bond should have been higher? Do you think there were signs people missed? And here's the biggest one. Do you believe justice will be served? Tell me what you think in the comments. Every voice matters. The holiday season feels different now. The lights look dimmer. The gatherings feel incomplete. The songs don't hit the same. People keep saying the same thing. He didn't deserve this. He wasn't that kind of person. He was good. Someone even wrote, "It's the quiet ones that life takes too soon." People show up at the candlelight circle again, not to search, but to grieve. When you strip away the police lights, the court dates, the headlines, you're left with one thing. A young man who should still be here, man who worked hard, a man loved by many, a man who didn't harm anyone, a man who wanted a simple life. He should be laughing with his friends right now. He should be at work. He should be with family. He should be alive. But someone took that away. And that's why we tell his story. Not for shock, not for views, but so his name stays alive. If you watched until this point, thank you. You didn't just listen to a crime story. You honored someone's life. Now, I'm going to ask you for one thing. Share this video. Not for me. For Malicai, stories like this fade fast. But they shouldn't. And if you want more stories told in simple words, in a human tone, without exaggeration, hit subscribe. We dig into real cases, real people, real pain, and we keep their names from disappearing. Rest in peace, Malicai. You didn't deserve this. You won't be forgotten.